We are not the buildings we are confined to. We are not the empty streets. We are not the sky rises, or the highways, or the boats in the bay, or even the cul-de-sacs where your children used to play. We are the electricity pumping through those things, keeping them alive. Together, we are the roots running deep. We are the hands reaching out to pull others out of darkness. We are isolated, but we are not alone. We are hope. We are strength. We light up our city by lifting up the ones we love. For our small businesses, for our nonprofits, for our families. We are one.
Please welcome to the podium the mayor of our great city of Tampa, the Honorable Jane Castor.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for coming out here this afternoon to the Amalie Arena. I also want to thank those that are watching from home, and I want to recognize Councilman Joe Citro, who is the chair of our CRA board. So our city, like the rest of the state, the nation, and the world, is facing unprecedented challenges through COVID-19. But even in these uncertain times, one thing is clear. Tampa is strong and our community is resilient. In times of struggle, we help our neighbors and we take care of each other. And even while we're apart, we are never alone. What makes our city so special is the people, the doctors and nurses heroically fighting this virus on the front lines, the grocery store employees who are restocking the shelves, the teachers and the students who are adapting to new ways of learning to ensure that they have a brighter future ahead of them. It's the small business owners, the innovators and the creators, and all those who came to Tampa to see their American dream forged into reality. Some, like our first responders, our healthcare workers, and other essential employees, are still working to keep our city running, and we are so grateful for the vital roles that they play each and every day. Unfortunately, many in our community are not able to go to work at all during this crisis. Many families have had their lives disrupted by an unexpected loss of income, and our local businesses are suffering as well. Businesses that fuel our economy, that employ our friends, our families, and our neighbors. It seems that no one in our community is unaffected. We know many have fallen on hard times, but that's why we want to do all that we can to help pick you back up, get you back on your feet, and lift that burden off of your shoulders. We are one city with one goal: to get through this together. That's why today I'm proud to announce a new initiative and relief fund to uplift our community during these times of struggle, a movement to ensure that we can rise above this challenge as one. One Tampa, Relief Now, Rise Together is a COVID-19 rent, mortgage, and utility relief plan that will provide critical support to those who have been most critically impacted by this crisis. To alleviate the financial burden felt by many in our community, the city is enlisting the help of two very trusted partners, the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay and the Tampa Chamber of Commerce, to connect critical resources with those who need them the most. In Tampa, we've seen so much generosity during these difficult times, and so many have reached out to ask how they could help. Already, the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Tampa Bay Rays have each donated $100,000 to One Tampa. What an incredible contribution they have made to those in need in our community. Their donations, among others like Amgen's $50,000 and Midtown's $25,000 donation, will provide critical funds to support our community. It's organizations and people like these that will make all the difference in our ability to recover, renew, and restore this great city. The One Tampa Relief Now, Rise Together Fund will provide financial relief to eligible residents and small businesses in our community when they need it most. It will offer direct payments to cover a substantial part of their rent or mortgage and essential utility costs for 1 month. Payment will be made directly to the landlord, bank, or utilities. This will serve as a lifeline and a critical bridge until the state and federal support becomes available. For individuals who reside in the City of Tampa and were employed as of February 1st but that lost their job because the business closed, or they lost more than 25% of their income because of a business slowdown, we will directly pay their landlord or bank up to $1,000 for late or forthcoming rent or mortgage. And we will cover the cost of their utilities up to $250. Our residents have enough to worry about during these uncertain times, which is why we want to alleviate the financial burden as much as possible while they are hopefully safely at home. But our businesses need our support too, as they continue working to keep employees on the payroll. For small businesses located in the City of Tampa, specifically those located in the city's designated low-income census tracts or a CRA area, and that is the community redevelopment area, and those hit particularly hard by the business closure orders, we will pay up to $4,000 for a past due or future due rent or mortgage, and up to $1,000 for utilities at that location. While everyone is facing challenges, we are seeking to help those that are most in need. These individuals and businesses represent the hardest hit and are ones more vulnerable to slip through the cracks. That is where our program is aimed to make the biggest difference. Details about qualifying criteria can be found online at our One Tampa site. However, the application process will begin for individuals this Friday, April 17th at noon, and businesses can begin applying next Tuesday, April 21st. Starting this Friday, you can also call 211 and press 7 to get assistance with the application process. Don't forget, if you call 211, press 7 for information about Tampa's relief program. Right now, we are facing unprecedented challenges, and it will take all of us working together to get through this. I'm so proud of how our community has been stepping up to take care of all of our neighbors in need. From the continuous mobile food banks to the heartening messages of gratitude you see on the streets and windows and the lighted up buildings and office hotels. And One Tampa is a testament to that unity, to our community working together as one. Those wishing to donate to One Tampa Fund to support our neighbors and small businesses can do so by visiting onetampa.org. All donations will be tax deductible and will provide critical support to our community during this difficult time. I certainly understand that times are tough, but as a lifelong Tampanian, I know one thing to be true: Tampa has grit. We've faced hardships, and we buckle down, and we get through those difficulties as a community. We do it together. And right now, that means staying safely at home as much as we can, along with doing all that we can to help those individuals in our community that are in a position of need. Our community's strength is greater than any obstacle. We've been through difficult times before, and we will get through this as we have always done, together. Because the people of Tampa are the heartbeat of our city, keeping us moving forward as we flatten this curve. I hope this new program will bring relief to many families, individuals, and businesses during this difficult time. Because this is what community is all about, being there for each other in good times and bad. So for all those facing struggles, know that we are here for you and that help is on the way. And to everyone in our community, remember, we will get through this together, even if it means spending a little time apart. Be kind to one another, be a good neighbor, help others whenever you can, and above all else, please, please stay safe. We are one nation, one city, one community, united now more than ever. May God bless America and the City of Tampa.
We are one community, united more than ever.
Tampa Bay has faced hardships before,
but we've always pushed through.
Because when faced with challenges, we pick ourselves up by our skate laces.
We step up to the plate
and lend a helping hand to those who need it most.
That's how we get through this.
Right now, life feels uncertain.
And it's true we are facing the unknown.
But one thing is for sure.
We are much stronger together than we'll ever be alone.
When we work as a single team, we can accomplish so much more.
On behalf of the Buccaneers, the Lightning, and the Rays, we are each pledging $100,000 to our community for nonprofits, small businesses, families, and anyone who's been affected by this virus.
Together, we need to keep Tampa safe, protect our neighbors, and take care of our own.
So when this is over, we come out stronger than ever.
So help us help Tampa. We are one team,
one city,
one Tampa.
We're so grateful to have so many individuals and businesses that have stepped forward to help out those in need in our community. And we are so thankful for those partners that have always had the community's back, including the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Bucks, and the Rays, who, as you have seen, are stepping up and stepping forward in our time of need. We need as many people as we can to join this team. We need everyone who has not been in some way affected by this virus to help out, to help your neighbors, to help your friends that are in need now. I know times are hard, but if you are one of the lucky ones who can afford to help a neighbor in need, we ask that you go visit onetampa.org to make a donation. These are unprecedented times, and right now you can make a huge difference for Tampa's families, individuals, and small businesses when they need it most. As I was leaving City Hall this afternoon, Councilman Charlie Miranda stopped me and gave me a check for $1,000. So no matter how big, no matter how small, every donation will help someone in need in our community. So thank you all. God bless.